Season's greetings from Springer Electric Cooperative. Springer Electric Cooperative would like to thank you member owners for your friendship, goodwill, and loyalty. May the happiness and good cheer of the holiday season be yours throughout the coming new year. We would like to wish everyone a safe and blessed holiday from Springer Electric Cooperative.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final game of the 2018 Annual Cowbell Tournament. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting this historically great tournament. Before we get underway, I would like to remind everyone that this contest is an NMUA-sanctioned event. It is expected that everyone competes class. Please cheer for your team, not against the other team. Allow the officials to officiate, the coaches to coach, and the players to play the game. Thank you. Let's have a good game.
Okay, here we go. Sim Brown Gymnasium, last game of the evening. And then we'll have our semifinals set for Friday in Raton. So we have the last game is between the 2-seed Springer and the 7-seed Maxwell. Springer's 2-0 currently, Maxwell 0-1. Both of them have common opponent, played Alamo. So here we go, we're ready to square off, and the winner will face off against Roy Mosquero Blue. Maxwell, the defending champion of the Cowbell from a year ago. Springer Lady Devils and Roy Mosquero Blue rounded out the girls semifinal earlier tonight. They'll face off Friday in Raton for a chance to go to the championship against Des Moines or Clayton girls. Here's Xavier Armijo jumping against Tyson Lopez, and the Red Devils control the tip. Pablo right away starts off with the three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Kelly Alcon with the rebound. Alcon now set up the basketball. Red Devils get the ball back into Pablo. Romero, one of the better shooters in the state, to Armijo. Armijo gets a cutting Pablo. He's gonna go up and under for an easy layup, 2-0. Red Devils start the scoring. Springer starts off with the full court pressure. Logan Floyd bringing the basketball up. Great young point guard is Logan. He goes to shoot, but is going to be blocked by Montoya out of bounds. Floyd going to bring it in, gets it into Alex Black. Fadeaway three-pointer, air ball off the mark. Here comes Pablo Romero. Gets it to Alcon. Alcon's going to drive in, kick it to the corner to Brashear. Brashear to Armijo to Pablo for three, 5-0. Pablo Romero. And the Red Devils pressing. Gets it to Isaiah Taylor. Taylor almost gets the ball stolen by Armijo. Avoids the trap, throws it to Paul Gonzalez out of bounds. 5-0 to start the game. Full court pressure giving the Bears problem early by the Red Devils, and Alcon will bring the ball, 5-0. Springer, Romero wide open, short though, but again, another offensive rebound. You can't do that against Springer, great shooters, and Jason Montoya misses a three. Brashear again hustling for the rebound. Brashear's gonna pull up for three, no good. Floyd finally comes up with it for the Bears, and here comes Floyd the other way. Black out ahead in the court. Alex Black now defended by two Red Devils and back up top. Red Devils come out in man-to-man, and Montoya is all over the ball on the point, and we're gonna have a double dribble on Floyd. Jason Montoya, probably the best defender on the Red Devils team, usually matches up with the other team's best ball handler. Brashear gets it into Alcon. 2-3 zone is for the Bears. That could spell disaster if the Devils get hot. Xavier Armijo wide open for three, misses. And Romero's gonna be called for a push in the back. It's not over the back no more, it's just called a push. He's gonna have his first personal, team first. 6:05 remaining here in the first period. It's 5-0 in favor of the Red Devils. Red Devils back in the man-to-man full court pressure. Bears having trouble getting it in. Gonzalez gets it. We're gonna have a timeout. Some of the kids over there threw something on the court. Water bottle. So 6:03 remaining here in the first period. 5-0 Springer. Pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is dribbling up court. and gets it over to Taylor. Taylor's dribbling up. He's going to slip. Brashear gets it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now defended by Armijo. He's going to drive hard to the right, throw it up. Nice shot by Gonzalez for 2. 5-2. The Bears start the scoring on their end. Alcon now drives in, kicks it to Armijo. He skips it to Pablo Romero. Paul Romero, the jumper from the free throw line. That's almost money every time. And Romero has all 7 points for the Red Devils. He is their leading scorer this year. And Montoya gets the steal to Brashear. Brashear is going to drive in, miss the layup, gets his own rebound. And he's going to kick it out to Montoya. Montoya open from the 3-corner, no good. And Brashear is battling with Black, and he's going to commit the foul. He swim move on him. Can't do that. 7-2. Red Devils unable to take advantage of early open shots here in the first period. 5:50 remaining in the first. Gonzalez is going to bring it in. Having trouble, throws it over, and it's going to be a turnover. Montoya comes up with it. Another turnover on the press for the Devils. Alcon's going to drive in, kick it to Montoya. Montoya is trying to drive, gets stopped by Floyd. Romero now is going to get it. They got to get out on that. He shoots it, no good though, off the mark. He usually hits those. He's not afraid to shoot from 25 to 30 feet out. Gonzalez now finds an open Floyd. He's going to fire a 3, and that's in. Logan Floyd with 3. 7-5 is your score. Here comes Alcon driving. He loses it. Floyd comes up with it, and he's going to be fouled. That's a 13th foul on the Devils already. So Maxwell withering the storm early on. Aaron Price checks in for the Bears. Bears seem to be calming down now as the game gets going. Price with the basketball. Dribbling at Armijo. And he's going to get it to Floyd. Defended by Montoya. Floyd gets the screen from, drives to Black. Black with the fadeaway. No good, air ball. Back-to-back air balls for Black. He is one of their better shooters. Gets it to Romero. Romero with the step move now to Luciano Brashear. Brashear with the ball, gets it to Romero. Romero to Montoya. Montoya to Romero. The thing about these teams is they do score in flurries. Brashear, wide open 3, high arcer, no good. And Alcon with the rebound, but then just throws it up. Should have probably kicked it out, and Price just traveled with the basketball. 7-5 is your score, 3:51 in the first period. And Coach Chavez Coach Hidalgo wants a timeout. It's 30 seconds. We'll be back in 30 on 93.9 KRTN.
Happy holidays from Phil Longford of Raton, and they want to thank you for allowing them to serve you these past years and look forward to serving you in the years to come. Phil Longford of Raton has a local sales staff who is committed to serve you and your vehicle needs, whatever they may be, and they thank you for choosing to support your local business, Phil Longford, and any other local businesses in our area. They are proud of our communities and make every effort to improve our area and help it prosper. Have a safe and happy holiday from your friends at Phil Longford.
Okay, Romero will bring in the ball for the Red Devils. 7-5 is your score. Kelly Alcon gets the ball. He'll set it up, gives it to Romero. Xavier Armijo gets the pass inside, fade away, in and out. Red Devils are cold to start the game. Here comes Gonzalez getting it up court. And he's going to be trapped. Gets it to Black. Black looking for Price, nothing there. He's going to cross over now. Oh, drive to the basket. It falls to Lopez for 2. 7-7 is your score here in the first quarter. Back to Montoya. Montoya stopped on defense. Here's the reversal. Alcon with the ball, shoots, no good. And Xavier Armijo puts it up and in for 2. His first 2 of the game, a senior for the Red Devils. One of the only seniors. Both teams are young. Gets it out to Black for 3. Hits short, is deflected, but it lands in Gonzalez. He misses an easy putback, but Price puts it in for 2. So the Bears doing a good job on the offensive glass, getting the putbacks. There goes Armijo driving to the basket. That's what he's good at. We're going to have a block. It's going to be an offensive foul actually called. Offensive foul, 9-9 is your score. That's the 14th foul. No fouls on the Bears. Ball brought into Trujillo. Trujillo now to Gonzalez. Atkin Trujillo checks into the game. And Gonzalez is going to lose the ball out of bounds off his foot. So 2:33, 9-9 is your score. Alcorn with the ball, puts it to Armijo. Gets it to Brashear. Romero wide open, somehow left wide open. He's off the mark tonight. And the Bears are going to take advantage, hitting Lopez, getting behind the defense. He misses the wide open layup though, but it's taken by Trujillo. He ties the ball up and the Devils will keep the basketball. Good hustle play by Trujillo. 9-9, Springer a little bit cold to start the game here. 2:09 remaining in the first period. Here comes Trujillo. He's driving in, floats it up and in, giving the Bears their first lead. 11-9 is your score early on here. Armijo gets it to Kelly. And Alcorn now looking, holding the ball, gets it to Romero. Romero now is going to drive around Trujillo, misses the shot, but Montoya's there to put it up and in. Jason Montoya with the rebound for his first bucket. On the other end, Price is going to drive and be fouled. Aaron Price. (11-11) here, or first good game, first quarter here so far at Jim Brown Gymnasium. Price with the shot, no good, off the back of the rim. Fernando Martinez checks in for the Devils, giving Kelly Alcorn a break. 1:33 in the first period. Shot is up, and it's good for Price, giving the lead back to the Bears. Skip to Armijo. Armijo wide open for three, no good. Montoya on the glass again, puts it up and in, giving the Devils the lead back. Montoya with 2 offensive boards and 2 buckets. And there's a steal by Armijo from Price, and he's going to be fouled by Price after he gets the steal. 13-12 is your score in favor of the Red Devils here in the first period. That's first foul on Price. Brashear brings the ball into Armijo. Armijo bounces it into Martinez, and he airballs the shot. Into the game now for the Red Devils is Josiah Vasquez. He'll check in for Brashear. 1:05 remaining, Red Devils by 1 here in the first period. Gets it over to Price. Price now throws it away, and Montoya gets it to Armijo. Nice Price to Vasquez, and he puts it in. We're gonna have an offensive foul. He hooked him. Foul difference 6-1 right now, Coach Chavez. Armijo actually had a layup and threw it behind the head pass. It was a nice pass, but he should have probably took the layup. Devils, Bears, they break the press. They have a 2-on-1 to Tristan Davis, and he hits the 2. Bears up 1 again, 14-13, first period. And here's Romero, long 3 ball, no good. He's off the mark. And he follows his shot. It actually led to a trap. Now he drives in, gets to the basket, no good. So Paulo Romero having a rough turn here, and he's gonna foul Trujillo. Trujillo's gonna go to the line. Red Devils frustrated here in the first quarter. 14-13 is your score. Logan Floyd will check back in. He'll give Paul Gonzalez a break. 2 shots for Atkins Trujillo. Luciano Brashear is going to have to check in for Paul Romero, who, Pablo Romero picks up his second foul here at the end of the first. Their leading scorer, he's off tonight so far, and Atkins Trujillo puts the free throw in. 15-13 is your score, 25.9 seconds. Next free throw is up. That's off the mark, and as the rebound's out on Price, it'll be Red Devil basketball. 24 seconds, 2-point advantage for the Bears here in the first quarter. Here comes Armijo up the court. And Montoya is going to have a wide open look. He don't shoot it though. He's going to drive to the basket, pull it out to the corner to Brashear. They're holding it for the last shot. Brashear dribbling a lot. And he's going to go all the way to the basket and be fouled with 0.7 of a second. He dribbled off the whole clock. So they're going to have to get a quick shot off, the Red Devils are here at the end of the first quarter. And Montoya somehow gets in and throws it in at the buzzer. What a play by Jason Montoya. Exciting first quarter, 15-15 after 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds with second quarter action on 93.9 KRTN.
State Farm agent Jose Archuleta knows that we need more Cowbell and is proud to support our Northeastern New Mexico student athletes. He is here to help serve our communities in New Mexico, Colorado, and now licensed in Texas with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, and life insurance. So if you're looking for a new insurance company or a new insurance agent, please call State Farm agent Jose Archuleta at 575-445-4357 for your free quote, or visit his website at josearchuleta.com.
Jimmy, checked on that one foul that we heard about in Trinidad. It's a rule that's been replaced about 2 years, came into effect about 2 years ago. As long as you're on the court, you cannot take your jersey off.
Yeah,
but
it's unsportsmanlike.
If you're on the bench, you can.
Here comes Armijo with the basketball. Gets it inside to Brashear, and it's taken away from him. Bad pass by Armijo. And they lose the basketball out ahead. Brashear gets it. He's going to look up. Nope, he's still dribbling. He had an open man. A lot of dribbling from Brashear. And it leads to a turnover. And throws it to Black. Black now tries to skip it to Price. He's open for 3. No good, off the mark. Rebounded by Josiah Vasquez, and it gets it to Armijo. Armijo now. Devils ain't moving the ball as they normally do. A lot of dribbling going on. Alcon holds the ball on the wing. Coach Chavez yelling at him to move the ball. Armijo wide open for 3. No good. Red Devils still remain ice cold. The bright spot is Jason Montoya, and he just tied the ball up. It'll be Bears basketball. A lot of dribbling and standing right now on offense for the Red Devils. Here comes Floyd, gets it over to Black. Black now gets trapped, and he's going to throw it off Montoya wisely to keep the possession for the Bears. Great play by Black. 7:03 remaining here in the second period. Floyd gets it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Floyd. Logan Floyd kicks it out to Gonzalez, defended by Black to Floyd. And Floyd's going to turn the ball over. Here comes the Devils running. And Price is going to commit the foul. Probably a good foul in that situation. Stops a fast break. So Red Devils will get the basketball, tied up at 15. Here comes Armijo. In the corner to Vasquez, has trouble with the ball, gets it over to Montoya. Montoya tries to drive back to Alcon for 3, and he hits it. Kelly Alcon finally hits a 3-pointer for the Red Devils. They've been firing them away. Gonzalez now, and he's going to lose the ball to Brashear. Gets it out ahead to Montoya. Montoya's going to stop and pop, and no good. And it's going to remain Red Devil basketball. Out on, and Pablo Romero will come back in. 18-15, Montoya off the mark. thing about Springer is they could score fast. And in spurts, if they do get hot, the Bears have to be careful and stay on that perimeter, giving them tough shots. And Romero comes in off the bench, and he right away goes in for a shot and gets fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line. 18-15 Devils right now. 6:14 remaining in the first period. Last game of the first round, and we'll have our semifinal. Here's Romero with the shot, and it's good. Despite being off in the foul trouble, he still has 8 points. Free throws up, and that's good. Sometimes that's what it takes to get a shooter going. Floyd now throws it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez steps out of bounds. We're actually going to have a push on Vasquez. That's his second. So Springer does play more aggressive. The foul difference is different. Here comes Floyd. Again, Floyd, a great point guard for being a freshman. Gonzalez now step back three, no good, off the mark. And Lopez with the great rebound, leaves Black open. He's a great shooter, off the mark. Gonzalez with the great rebound now. Devils take it away though, and they're out in transition. Here comes Alcon. He's gonna go up for a layup and in. Red Devils now opening up a 7-point lead, their largest lead of the game, and the Bears are gonna take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Springer up 7 on 93.9 KRTN.
Pioneer Ace Hardware in Raton is adding to the tradition of ace service and quality with expanded hours. They're now open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, open from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and they're open on Sundays from 8 to 5. Pioneer Ace Hardware still is in the business of renting equipment and tools, but it has also started expanding its stock and is carrying gift items like Yeti and Stanley Cups. Plus, coming soon, Carhartt clothing and Irish Setter boots. And watch for a whole expanded new department of Steel, Echo, Craftsman, DeWalt, and Milwaukee tools. Taking tradition and service to the next level. Located at 1124 South 2nd in Raton, open 7 days a week. Pioneer Ace Hardware.
Okay, we're back here. Red Devils get the ball in on the press again. Here comes Trujillo, Atkin Trujillo, now the 8th grader, getting it over to Floyd. Floyd penetrates the defense nicely. Nice setup by Floyd, off the mark, but Black gets the rebound and puts it in. The Bears desperately needed that bucket. Alex Black's first of the game, 22-17. Here comes the Devils now, the other way. There's Romero now. He's going to drive straight to the basket again and be fouled, and one. Pablo Romero starting to get going. 24-17. Help came just a little bit late for the offensive foul. Here's a shot by Romero, and it's good. He's 3 for 3 from the line, 25-17. Bears in a dangerous territory. Nice shot by Floyd, off the back of the rim though. Good hustle, he followed his shot, and the foul's gonna be on, it's gonna be on Floyd. He followed it just a little bit late, but the foul could have been either way, or they could have let it go. It's only Floyd's first foul. 25-17 is your score. Here comes Armijo now. He's gonna drive the zone. Pablo Romero off the mark though. He's off from 3. Scramble for the ball. The Bears come up with it. They have numbers. Let's see what they do with it. Paul Gonzalez nicely takes it to the basket, but blocked. And out ahead is Jason Montoya, giving the Red Devils a 10-point lead. Nice outlet pass from Kelly Alcon. And Alex Black comes down, shoots, he misses. Outlet pass to Armijo. Out ahead to Luciano Brashear, skips it to Romero. Romero now is gonna wisely kick it back, and it's nice play by Paul Gonzalez. He gets the steal. Now he dribbled backwards, and now he gets it to Trujillo. Trujillo now to Floyd. Floyd's great with the basketball around the bucket, and he nails it. Logan Floyd now has 5. And there's Alcon, pull-up three-pointer, and he nails it. Alcon with another 3. 30-19 Devils, their largest lead of the game. Here comes Trujillo now, gets it over to Black. Black had a man open, skips it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Floyd. Floyd again for three. Off the mark. Nice rebound by Lopez. No good. Trujillo now with the rebound. Gets it. Bears now with the defense scramble. He had an opportunity to get another open shot. Floyd tries to drive, loses it. And Montoya's out ahead, and he's going to miss the layup. He never got his balance. That's why you never give up on a play. Now Gonzalez for three, short. And it's going to come out to Romero. And we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. Coach, the bench from Springer gets not a formal warning, but get a warning. But again, the foul difference is 4-1 this quarter in favor of the Devils. So pretty well called game. It's just high intensity. Armijo's going to split the defense, go right up for a shot. Misses it, though. Red Devils still kind of cold. Here comes the other side. No good by Taylor. He's going to get his rebound, throws it out to Trujillo. Trujillo with a nice head fake, and the jumper no good. Taylor saves it. Good hustle play to Tristan Davis. He misses. And the Red Devils releasing. Here comes Romero, gaining control of the chaos here a little bit. 30-19, Devils in control at the moment. And a three from Pablo Romero, no good. He's still off the mark. And here comes Trujillo, and he's gonna turn it over. And Josiah Vasquez, whoa, misses the layup badly. But Montoya comes up with it, and he's gonna be fouled. So he'll go to the line for two. Boy, the Red Devils with back-to-back missed layups. That's one way they could let a team stay in the game. Maxwell has excellent shooters, so they can stay in the game. Davion Barella is in for the Bears at the moment. Here's Montoya at the line, first time tonight. He has 8. Misses the free throw. 30-19. Boy, the Red Devils like to have those back. So Logan Lloyd goes to the bench, but he actually gave a little bit of energy to the Bears. And Montoya makes this one a 12-point lead, 31-19. Santi Ramirez checks in for the first time tonight for Cali Arcon. Coach Chavez takes off the press a little bit. They are now in a zone. Atkin Trujillo steps up with the confusion and nails a three. He made a substitution and nobody knew where they were supposed to be, 31-22. So not only did the defense mistake, but those missed layups right now haunting Springer, and the leads single digits. Pablo Romero for three, off the mark again. Nice rebound by Armijo. He tipped it, and it's a push on Armijo. That's his second. 31-22 is your score. Here comes Taylor driving in, and he's going to be fouled. So the Red Devils in a little bit of foul trouble here. Not too bad, but a lot of players with 2 fouls. That's Montoya's second. That's their 13th foul. So Isaiah Taylor at the line. His free throws up, bounces off the back of the rim. Isaiah Taylor is a player to watch coming up. Coach Chavez wants a timeout. He's frustrated. We'll be back in 30 seconds on 93.9 KRTN.
The Tooth of Time Traders, located at Fairmont Scout Ranch, is an award-winning outdoor gear store with more than 5,000 square feet of adventure packed inside. Carrying far more than just souvenirs, you'll find camping gear, clothing, footwear, and all the essentials to make any trip smoother. They're open 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Stop by and check out the Tooth of Time Traders, located at the Philmont Base Camp Highway 21 in Cimarron. Or check out their website, www.toothoftimetraders.org.
Okay, here we are. 31-22 is your score. Coach Chavez took his second timeout. The Red Devils are actually up 12 and missed back-to-back open layups in the open court. Uncontested really, and just were off the mark, and then the Bears came down and hit a three-pointer to get it back under 10. So pace of the game, it's still anyone's game. Devils at the moment up 9. Taylor at the line for his second free throw, trying to cut it to 6. Missed the first one. Free throws up, that one's good, so it's an 8-point game. Pablo Romero's a little bit off tonight, as all the Red Devils from 3. That's a strength in their game. And there's a turnover. Taylor takes it from Josiah Vasquez, and it gets over to Davis. He's missed the layup. The Bears right now beating them to the boards, and Taylor goes up and just draws Armijo for his third foul, swatting at the ball. So not rebounding is killing the Red Devils. The much younger Bears rebounding the basketball better at the moment. So Xavier Armijo, the senior, is going to have to go to the bench the rest of the quarter. Bears trying to chip away at the lead. Free throws up, and it's good. 31-24 is your score now. Taylor now with back-to-back free throws. We'll try to add a third one to it. Josiah Vasquez had the errant turnover there and took advantage of it, are the Bears. Shot is up, 31-25, so Bears fight back after being down 12 on a 6-0 run of their own. After Kelly Alcon's 3, he'll try another one, misses off the mark, and the Bears get the rebound to chip away at the lead some more. Price now dribbling up the sideline, and he loses the ball. Bears come up with it though. Taylor gets it out to Varela. He was looking for Davis, who had floated down the baseline, and turns the ball over. So 1:07 remaining here in the second. The Red Devils are up 6, so they've outscored the Bears by 6 this quarter. Screen set there, and Alcon gets it to the corner, and Jason Montoya with a huge three-pointer to stop the Bears' run. And now Trujillo's going to drive in. Oh, he almost lost the ball. Now Price is going to drive in. He loses it. And a bunch of contact, but no call. I was waiting to see what the official was going to call. It's out of bounds to the Devils. And they get it into Alcon. He's going to fire away right away, and he hits another three-pointer. Kelly Alcon gets the lead back up to 12. Huge, big time tonight is he playing with 11 points. Santi Remy is a great defender on top now, playing defense, and great job on Davis, and the Devils come up with it. Here comes Alcon. He has lightning speed. He's going to go up and put the bucket in, and he busted this thing open, 39-25 right before halftime. The Bears now on an 8-0 run, and Price drives to the basket, throws it up wildly, and it's stripped away from Ramirez, and the shot is going to be no good at the buzzer. 39-25 to round out the half. The Devils go on a huge 8-0 run, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with some stats on 93.9 KRTN.
Best wishes for the holiday season from Springer Electric Cooperative. It's time to have fun and eat, drink, and be merry, and time to make New Year's resolutions. A busy time for all of us, but make sure there's time to celebrate your holiday safely. If you use an artificial tree, make sure it's fire resistant, and keep any tree away from walkways and heat sources, like fireplaces, heaters, and stoves. And turn off your tree lights overnight or when you're away from home. They wish you happiness and good health in the coming year. From Springer Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Okay, we're back here at Sim Brown Gymnasium. Exciting first half. Two runs there defined the end of the quarter. The Bears, 3 runs actually. The Devils pushed out to a 12-point lead. Bears cut it to 6, and then the Devils with just an 8-0 run sparked by Kelly Alcon with 6 of the points on that run. Scoring so far in the first half, Xavier Armijo with 2, but 3 fouls for the senior. Kelly Alcon with 13. Jason Montoya with 12. Pablo Romero with 13. For the Bears, Atkin Trujillo with 6, Paul Gonzalez with 2, Tristan Davis with 2, Aaron Price with 3, Isaiah Taylor with 3, Alex Black with 2, 5 for Logan Floyd, and 2 for Tyson Lopez. 39-25. We'll be back here. Do you want to keep it here, Marty? What's going on?
Let's go ahead and get some scores here real
Let's
quick,
talk
Jimmy.
about it a little bit. Marty will share the scores now with everybody.
Kind of set up for things coming up tomorrow. Looking at the games from last night, Des Moines beat Raton 59-10. And then Cimarron was defeated by Clayton 41-32. That sets up Raton and Cimarron tomorrow night. And then Des Moines and Clayton will play on Friday night. Roy Mascaro bested Raton 56-11. And Springer beat Maxwell earlier this evening 54-17. So that sets up Raton and Maxwell for tomorrow night. And then we'll have Roy Mascaro will be taking on Springer on Friday night on the girls' side of the bracket. Cimarron defeated the Springer JV 77-31 in the boys' game. And then Des Moines was beaten by Clayton 55-43. So that sets up Springer JV in Des Moines on Thursday tomorrow. And Cimarron will play Clayton on Friday night. Roy beat Raton this afternoon 62-37. So Roy will meet the winner of this game that we've got going on right now. And Raton will meet the loser of tonight's game tomorrow evening at roughly 7:30, we're hoping. Anyway, once again, Jimmy, we had kind of mentioned that one foul that was technical that was in Trinidad.
Yeah.
I did find out that was the rule that was instituted about 2 years
So
ago.
they got to wait till they're on the bench.
As long as you're on the floor, you can't
Well,
take
it's
your
kind of like
jersey
in
off.
football, you can't take your helmet off if you're off the field unless
Right.
it's knocked off.
Right.
Yeah, and even if you're celebrating and not being on court, you get excited to take it
Yeah.
off and you get the penalty.
Right.
So
But if you're on the bench, you're allowed to take your jersey off. So that was the reason for those two technicals last week at the TSC tournament. We've got about 6 minutes left here in halftime. Springer leads this game 39-25, so we'll hear from some of our sponsors and be back in a little bit.
Cowbell basketball is sponsored by Hartley Construction in Roy. They specialize in turning your land into a usable, ready-to-go build space. So whether it's clearing brush, ranch pipelines, or building roads that last, Hartley Construction does it all with precision and care. For reliable expert excavating, roadwork, and water stock ponds, call Chris Fudge at Hartley Construction at 575-447-0304. Hartley Construction has you covered from the ground up. And good luck to the Roy Mascaro teams and all the teams competing in this year's Cowbell tournament. Happy holidays from Phil Longford of Raton, and they want to thank you for allowing them to serve you these past years and look forward to serving you in the years to come. Phil Longford of Raton has a local sales staff who is committed to serve you and your vehicle needs, whatever they may be. And they thank you for choosing to support your local business, Phil Longford, and any other local businesses in our area. They are proud of our communities and make every effort to improve our area and help it prosper. Have a safe and happy holiday from your friends at Phil Longford.
Springer Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, reminds you about holiday lighting safety. Consider purchasing LED holiday lights. They're cool to the touch and more energy efficient. Avoid resting bulbs on tree needles and branches, and don't overload those electrical outlets or extension cords, and turn off all indoor and outdoor holiday lighting before leaving the house or going to bed. These holiday lighting safety tips brought to you by Springer Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Pioneer Ace Hardware in Raton is adding to the tradition of Ace service and quality with expanded hours. They're now open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, open from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and they're open on Sundays from 8 to 5. Pioneer Ace Hardware still is in the business of renting equipment and tools, but it has also started expanding its stock and is carrying gift items like Yeti and Stanley Cups, plus coming soon, Carhartt clothing and Irish Setter boots. And watch for a whole expanded new department of Steel, Echo, Craftsman, DeWalt, and Milwaukee tools, taking tradition and service to the next level. Located at 1124 South 2nd in Raton, open 7 days a week. Pioneer Ace Hardware. Good luck and congratulations to all teams in this year's Cowbell tournament. Philmont Scout Ranch is proud to support the community that you represent. And the National Scouting Museum, located at Philmont's base camp on Highway 21, is not just for scouts. It's a rich cultural landmark celebrating the history, art, and heritage of northern New Mexico and the American West. The National Scouting Museum offers something surprising, and it's open to everyone. Stop by and discover a hidden piece of our heritage. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Saturday. For more information online, www.nationalscoutingmuseum.org. The NRA Whittington Center is open year-round at the Pro Shop, Gift Shop, and the Frank Brownell Museum of the Southwest. And they're having their Christmas sale through December 20th. A 10% discount, excluding firearms and ammo, on everything in the store. Now, if it's already marked down more than 10%, you won't get any additional discounts. The NRA Whittington Center Gift and Pro Shop and the Frank Brownell Museum of the Southwest are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the NRA Whittington Center.
Okay, we're back here, Sim Brown Gymnasium, second half. Maxwell starts with the basketball, down 14. Gonzalez starts with the three, no good. Brashear with the rebound to Romero. Devils currently on a 8-0 run. And Kelly Alcon is the reason, goes into Carlos Gondada, and he loses the basketball. Good defense by Floyd. Good things happen when Floyd's in the game. Now we're going over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets the ball back over to Price. Price is going to drive to his right, kicks it out. Davis, good shooter, loses the ball, drives, gets it deflected. Can't finish. Good move by Davis. It's clear across the other side to Montoya. Montoya misses the shot. And we're going to have a tie ball. It'll remain Devils basketball between Davis and Gondada. So the Devils are bringing the basketball under their own basket, up 39-25, third quarter. Winner trying to get to advance to the semifinal against Roy Mosquito. And Purple got it. Well, see, the possession arrow wasn't changed, so again, possession issues. It's happened over here. Marty and I are looking at each other. Every game they've had possession arrow issues. So it should have originally been white basketball to come out of the half. Pablo Romero left wide open top of the key, misses again. He's not going to miss many of those. Gonzalez now defended by Montoya. Here comes Price. Over to the corner, Davis for three, and he nails it. He has 5 now, 39-28. Bears needed that one. So the Devils very fortunate with their leading scorer off tonight. They do have a lot of weapons, though, to be up 11. Montoya is driving to the basket. He's going to be fouled by Floyd. That's going to be his second, team first. 6:35 remaining. 39-28 is your score in favor of the Devils. Here's the inbound play. Montoya gets it. Looking for Romero. Romero now to Alcon. Alcon at top of the key, setting up the offense. Give and go. Alcon slips and tries to save it, knocks it out of bounds. He slipped on the court. And Armijo is going to come in. So Xavier Armijo, they started getting 2 minutes on the bench, and he's in with 3 fouls. He is a player that is often in foul trouble. Very aggressive play, though. They get it inside. Black for 3. And the the Bears come out with back-to-back 3-pointers and cut the lead to 8. And now there's going to be a hold on Price. That's the Bears' second, and that'll be Price's second. And Trujillo comes in for him. That's his third. Aaron Price with 3 fouls now. Big part of the Bears team. And Alcon gets wide open in another one. Every time Maxwell tries to run, Springer has an answer, and it's been Alcon. He has 7 straight now. Montoya with the steal, takes it from... Oh, nice play by Gonzalez to steal the ball back. And he turns it back over to Armijo, though. Armijo now has numbers. Let's see what he does with it. Tries to get it to Romero. He had Montoya in the corner. It's out of bounds to the Red Devils. 41-31 is your score. It's Red Devil basketball. So again, the Devils had a chance at a layup. Alcon trying to set up the offense, and he's going to drive to the basket. A lot of dribbling going on, and he's going to be fouled by Trujillo. So that's the 3rd team foul by the Bears. They want to slow down and not pick up more. They're still 5:21, and they're almost putting the Devils in the bonus. Alcon, step up 3-pointer, another one. Kelly Alcon is having a game. 44-31 Devils. Every time they try to crack into this lead, Alcon has had an answer. And the Devils almost get a turnover. Black comes up, 3-pointer, short. And, oh, nice play there by the Devil, by Gonzalez. Nice play by Paul Gonzalez. Knocking it out of bounds. Paul is a hustler. Isaiah Taylor checks in for Davis. So 44-31 is your score. 4:55 remaining here in the 3rd period. Getting it inbounds to Trujillo with the jumper. He has 8. 44-33 is your score. Here comes Kelly, bringing the ball up, getting it to Armijo. Armijo's going strong to the basket, misses, and he gets his own rebound, fouled and one. Puts it in the basket, 46-33, lead back up to 13. Again, he plays just one way, and that's hard to complete game, even with 3 fouls. He kept crashing the boards there and got his own rebound, and it paid off. So Kelly Alcon's going to get a break, and he has 18. Leading all scorers for the game. He's been huge. He has 4 3-pointers. Not known for his 3-point shooting, but Armijo misses the free throw. And Gonzalez throws it. 2 Bears run into each other, and they lose the basketball. So here comes the Red Devils up 13. And they find Vasquez wide open in the corner for 3. He misses. Rebound by Brashear, and he's going to be fouled by Taylor. And the Bears are at 5 team fouls, so Brashear is going to go to the line there in the bonus. Or is that the 4th team foul? Yeah, that should be 5 team fouls. Yep, it is. Should be 2 shots. And Armijo is the one that got fouled. Oh no, it's Brashear. Brashear will go to the line. 46-33 is your scorer. We're almost midway through the 3rd period here. 4:17. Brashear's free throws up and swishes it. 14-point game again, matches the largest lead. And Tyson Lopez checks in. Maxwell came out with a different lineup to start the second half. They're not in foul trouble, not sure. Next free throw's up, and it is good. So the Red Devils now with their largest lead at 15 and a travel on Trujillo. 48-33 Devils right now in control with 4:14. The big story here this quarter is they're already in the bonus. Vasquez with another three-point try, and he nails it. His first points of the game, and it's 51-33. Taylor gets it out ahead of Trujillo. Trujillo's gonna drive in, nice move. No good though. And Armijo comes up with the loose ball out ahead to Brashear. Brashear's gonna get it to Romero. Romero's gonna drive in, been cold, and he's gonna be called for it's gonna be a block. So Lopez was in position, but started to fade back. So Romero will go to the line. That was the right call. Could have been 50-50, but he started to lean back at the end. You can see it from here where we're announcing. 3:46 remaining, the Devils up 18. And Romero misses it. 51-33 is your score. Here's your next one, it's up. That one is good. So Romero gets one of two, and the lead's now 19. Here's Logan Floyd driving, and he's gonna pick up the foul on Montoya's third. So he had open hands, and Kelly Alcon will give Montoya a break. 52-33. Bears would like to try to make a move now. So the Devils ain't in foul trouble with the quarter team-wise, but player-wise, they have a couple of three. And there's a turnover by the Bears, out of bounds as Paul Gonzalez trying to save it. 52-33 is your score. Alcoin is fouled on a three by Alex Black, checking back in, and so is Aaron Price, but Kelly Alcoin is fouled on a three-pointer, so he'll get 3 free throws. Not sure why they're trying to block a three-pointer. Alcoin's first free throw is up, no good. So the Devils starting to miss some free throws here in this third quarter. 52-33 though, they're in the lead right now, up 19. 3:25 remaining, third period. Here comes Alcoin with his next free throw. It's up, and that one's in. So it's a 20-point game. Alcoin with 19. Looks like Coach Chavez is gonna put on the press and try to put this one away early. The Bears can score fast, so it's not over yet. Alcoin misses a free throw, but Vasquez with the rebound, and they leave Pablo Romero wide open, and he just can't find the bucket tonight. And the ball's thrown away to Luciano Brashear. Brashear to Alcoin. And he will set it up, gets it to Armijo, reverses it, quick reversal. Romero though off from everywhere else, and he's gonna be fouled by Lopez, and he'll go for 2. 53-33 is your score. So Coach Chavez looks like he's setting up a play. Free throw is up, and it's good. 21-point lead now. Romero, despite being off again, he's a great scorer. Has 15. Next one is up, and that one is in. 16-point lead. Here comes Price, getting it into Floyd. Floyd looking up court. Excellent passer, throws a nice one. And Lopez puts it in. Beautiful assist by Floyd. Perfect pass cross court. Here comes Armijo. Gets it to Brashear, left wide open. High arcing three is money. Luciano Brashear almost hit the roof on that one, and it goes in. 58-35. Here comes another one for Lopez inside. They forget about him back there, but he misses the wide open layup that time. Frustrated with himself. He does play hard. Vasquez now gets it out to Armijo, to Alcon. Brashear to the corner. There's Romero for three. In and out, but Armijo gets the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. Nobody blocked him out. He came all the way from the three-point line on the weak side. 58-35, he'll go to the line for two. And that's going to be 3 fouls on Floyd. Free throw is up, no good, off the front of the rim. Red Devils have missed 3 free throws this quarter. 58-35, up 23. Armijo's next free throw's up, no good, off the back of the rim. Davis with the rebound. Red Devils continue the full court pressure, even off the miss. The Bears having trouble with it. Davis gets it out to Floyd, though. Floyd calmly gets it to Davis for 3, no good. Rebound by Armijo, and he saves it into Brashear. Brashear out ahead to Romero. They don't have numbers, but Romero's going to be called for the travel. He probably should have pulled it out sooner. There was a 2-on-4 break. Turnover by Romero. 58-35 is your score. 1:55 remaining here in the third period. No adjustments on the Bears side with this full court pressure. And Black's going to throw it away. So the Devils came out and hit back a couple of three-pointers out of the gate. Here comes Brashear. Brashear now getting it over to Alcon. He reverses it to Armijo. Skips it to Brashear. Brashear drives in out to, now quick ball movement by the Red Devils. Finds Armijo wide open for 3, and he nails it. So 61-35. Again, no adjustments yet by the Bears. Here comes Floyd. Nice pass, but deflected away. Here comes Brashear the other way. 61-35 as we're approaching a minute in the quarter. Gets it over. Vasquez wide open. No good. Price with the rebound now. He's going to push it up the court. Price gets it over to Davis. Davis looking, nowhere to go, gets it to Price. Price over to Davis. Davis corner three-pointer. No good, too hard off the mark. And Vasquez trying to get out ahead of Black, and does, but he's going to knock it out of bounds too hard. Good hustle by both players. 41.5 seconds, 61-35. Ramirez and Montoya come in for Brashear and Alcon. Red Devils still relentlessly staying in their press. Diamond and one. Nobody in the middle for the Bears. The best way to break the diamond and one. Now gets it over to Davis. And he's going to throw it up. And it's going to be taken away by Montoya. He fires it away to Ramirez. Ramirez, the corner three, no good. It's going to go to Price. Aaron Price now gets the ball, gets it over to Floyd. Here comes Floyd pushing the tempo. Black now is going to drive hard at Montoya, who has 3 fouls. Davis comes up with it. Montoya kind of held back there, not wanting to pick up another foul. Davis, a nice hustle to pick up the rebound. Romero now for a three-pointer right before the end of the quarter, and nails one. He had been cold. Hits the 3, and the Devils have opened the floodgates. 64-37 on the Bears as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 60 with fourth quarter action on 93.9
State Farm agent Jose Archuleta is proud to support our Northeastern New Mexico student athletes. And he wants to remind you that he is here to help serve our communities in New Mexico, Colorado, and now in Texas with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, and life insurance, State Farm has a variety of leading products to help protect what is most important to you. Please call State Farm agent Jose Archuleta at 575-445-4357 for your free quote, or visit his website at josearchuleta.com.
Okay, back here at Sim Brown Gymnasium, where it looks like the Red Devils, barring a major comeback by the Bears, are going to head to the semifinal. A lot of basketball left, but just the pace, the momentum of the game right now does not favor the Bears. The Red Devils full court pressure giving them problems, as well as their three-point shooting. They got hot there Let's see what adjustments, if any, do the Bears make to try to get back in this game. It'll be Bears basketball to start. So the Red Devils will come out in a 2-3 zone. Price gets it, he fires away, great shooter himself, and he comes out with a three-pointer to get back in it. Aaron Price was money on that one, 24-point game. Here's Romero, goes up, and he hits another one. Maybe that three-pointer, those free throws he shot got him going. 66-40. Gonzalez now trapped, gets it over, now to Price, Price to Davis. No good, off the mark, too hard, and it's out of bounds to the Bears. So as much as the Bears now, they need to score fast and maybe get in some full court pressure themselves. Out to Black. Black's gonna fire away a three-pointer, no good. Follows the shot, great hustle, he's gonna go up, no good. And the rebound goes to Romero, he's gonna fire down to out ahead to Montoya. He's gonna fire a three, no good. Gondana hustles for it, and the Bears come up with it. Here comes Floyd, gets it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is gonna slow it down, gonna go to the basket, shoot it, no good, way off the mark. And Romero's gonna fall. We're gonna have a jump ball. It's gonna be Red Devil basketball. Good hustle by Price. 66-40 is your score. Armijo bringing the basketball up. He's going to get screened by Gondara. Nice screen, and Armijo off the mark on the three. Davis with the rebound. Price fires ahead, and Armijo's going to pick up his fourth foul. That wasn't a good one for him. And he's going to have to go to the bench with four fouls. 6:43 left. Alcorn will come in. 66-40. The Red Devils up. Floyd freezing the defense, gets it to Price. No good, off the mark. Rebounded by Alcorn. He's going to dribble up the sideline. And he's going to have it taken away from him. Should have probably threw it sooner. He had some open guys. Black now will try to get to the basket. Nice shot. Goes off the mark, though. Here's Montoya. Gets it to Alcorn. And Coach Chavez says, I need a timeout. 60 seconds. We'll be back on 93.9 KRTN.
The NRA Whittington Center is home to the nation's premier hunting and shooting facility. The center offers ranges for every kind of shooting discipline and a shotgun center and specialized firearms training and guided hunts. Also offered RV and tent camping, plus an adventure camp for young shooters and hunters. The NRA Whittington Center relies on the generous contributions of donors for future generations of freedom-loving Americans. Online, visit nrawc.org to learn more.
Okay, back here, Sim Brown Gymnasium, where the home Red Devils, the 2 seed, have a comfortable lead right now in the fourth quarter, 66-40. Both teams still playing extremely hard. And Montoya gets it into Alcorn, who's going to dribble it up, defended by Price. He's giving him the right. Alcorn is usually stronger to the right, but the screen by Gondara, and Alcorn slips. Court's been slippery tonight for many players. Montoya gets it to the corner to Ramirez. Ramirez now gets it over to Romero. Nice hands by Black, almost getting the steal, but then Romero comes off with the three, way off the mark. And it's going to be tapped out of bounds to the Bears off Gondara. 66-40 is your score. 5:49 here in the fourth period. And Price is getting a cramp, it looks like. So they will work on his leg cramp for a second. Those are painful. Taylor will check in for him. Bears are fighting hard. 66-40 is your score. Price will up off the court. That's not a fun pain to have in that calf. So Gonzalez will bring it in right in front of the Red Devil bench. Here comes Ramirez to put the full court pressure on Floyd. Now Gonzalez is going to attack it the other way, gets it over to Taylor. Taylor gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now skips it to Black. Black goes up. He's going to be blocked by, nice pass by Ramirez out ahead to Montoya, and he's going to put it up and in. Santi Ramirez with the assist out ahead to Montoya, who gets his first bucket of the second half. 68-40 now is your score. And Alcon knocks the ball out of bounds right in front of his family over there watching the game. 68-40, Floyd's gonna come to the bench for Trujillo. Trujillo's gonna get the ball inbounds. He's gonna drive in, throw the ball away. Here comes Pablo Romero out of the pack there. Gets it in the corner to Montoya inside to Gondata, and he's gonna be fouled. 5:05 remaining here in the fourth period. 68-40 is your score in favor of Springer. Luciano Brashear will come in for Pablo Romero. Got going a little bit in that third quarter. Montoya now is gonna bring it in. Gets it to Brashear, spot up three, way off the mark, off the top of the backboard. Trujillo gets it into Gonzalez. Gonzalez now dribbling up. Gets in, and that's in. Nice shot by Trujillo. And Alcon just goes straight down the court. No defense there by the Bears. And he just lays it up. Trujillo gets it, throws it, and Alcon's gonna almost get the steal, and he actually gets the turnover because Taylor can't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. 70-43 now is your score. Alcon gets the ball from Montoya. Montoya gets the ball on the wing. He's gonna drive in and get a bucket. Misses it. And Atkin Trujillo's gonna lose it out of bounds, trying to avoid Montoya. 70-43 is your score, 4:20 remaining here in the fourth period. Montoya brings it into Brashear. Springer going to their bench this fourth period with the big lead. And Fernando Martinez has it knocked away from after the shot. 70-43 remains your score, 4:11 remaining. Here comes Trujillo, gets it out ahead to Varela. He shoots a three, no good, and it's gonna be out of bounds to the Red Devils. 4:04 remaining, 70-43 is your score. Here comes Alcon, bounces it to Montoya. Montoya tries to get it into Martinez and does, and he's gonna bully his way in for two. 72-43. Taylor now going hard to the basket. Oh, misses a shot. Nice move by Taylor. Brashear now tries to get it out ahead, deflected by Trujillo, and then Varela throws it away to Brashear. Trujillo, a very good defensive player. And Alcon now swarmed, and he's going to be fouled. He is going to go for a three, and then so Coach Chavez wants another timeout. It's a 30, so we'll be back in 30 after a word from our sponsors.
Springer Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, reminds you about holiday lighting safety. Consider purchasing LED holiday lights. They're cool to the touch and more energy efficient. Avoid resting bulbs on tree needles and branches, and don't overload those electrical outlets or extension cords, and turn off all indoor and outdoor holiday lighting before leaving the house or going to bed. These holiday lighting safety tips brought to you by Springer Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Okay, 72-43 is your score. Red Devils in control with 3:25 remaining. They'll advance to face blue. on Friday. So we'll have Springer and Blue, both boys and girls, on Friday for the semi. Martinez tries to go up again, blocked this time. Black throws it out to Barella. Barella then throws it to Trujillo, turned over. Here comes Montoya. He's going to go up and get a layup. Jason Montoya with 16. 74-43. Devils still not quitting the full court pressure. Out ahead to Alcon, and he's going to lay it up for two more. 76-43. Black now tries a three-pointer, no good. Martinez with the rebound, outlets to Brashear, throws it to Alcon. Alcon tries to throw it to Ramirez and taken by Black. Black's gonna drive hard to the basket, go up all the way, no good. Tipped by Barella, he's gonna be fouled by Alcon. So 2 shots for Davion Barella. 76-43 is your score. Misses the free throw. Into the game is Romero and Armijo for Alcon and Montoya. Free throw is up, and that one's good by Barella. Armijo gets it over. Craig Tate is in the game as well now. Martinez is just going to take it in and put it in again. He's just too big inside. 78-44. Here comes Trujillo. He's going to drive in, float it, and it's going to fall. Here comes Romero. Romero now is going to drive in, gives it to Martinez again, and Martinez is feasting now, 80-46. Here comes Trujillo, who's had a good game himself. The 8th grader gets it over to Craig Tate for 3, short. Brashear now is coming out ahead. And Brashear's going to have it knocked out of bounds by Trujillo. 80-46 is your score. They're going to go inside to Martinez again. Why not? He's going to go up again, and another one. 6 straight points for Fernando Martinez. 82-46 is your score. Atkin Trujillo now gives it to Barella. Back to Tate. Back to Trujillo. Back to Black. He's going to drive in. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Romero. He's going to get it inside to Martinez again. And he hits another one. Fernando Martinez, 8 straight points inside. 84-46 is your score. And there's a steal by Ramirez, and he's out on the open court, going to take on Black and put it up. No good, but Brashear with the rebound, and he puts it up and in. No quit in the Red Devils. 86-46 is your score now. Black drives in, goes up with it, and he finishes. Alex Black playing hard till the end. Other side, Ramirez misses the layup. Martin is in. Coming to the other side. And it's going to be thrown off of Brashear. The clock's running now with the mercy roll. 86-48 is your score. Clock is running, 16-15. Trujillo will take a seat. Good game to Atkin Trujillo tonight. He did well. Gets over to Floyd, back over to Martin. He shoots a 3, and he nails it. Martin Russell with the 3. That ends the game, though. Red Devils victorious, 86-51. They're going to advance to play Roy Mosquito. Tomorrow we'll start it here. The first game tomorrow on the consolation bracket will be on the girls' side. We will have Raton and Cimarron girls at 3 o'clock, followed by the boys, which will be Springer JV and Des Moines. Raton will play Springer at 7:30, and on the girls, actually Raton girls and Maxwell girls will play at 6. on the semifinals are all set now, and that'll start at Tiger Gymnasium Friday with the girls. Roy Mosquito plays Springer at 3:30, followed by the 5 o'clock game, Roy Mosquito boys and Springer boys, so back-to-back, and then the nightcaps of the games will be 6:30, Des Moines and Clayton, and Cimarron and Clayton boys at 8 p.m. Oh, Marty, the first round's in the books.
Yep, first round's in the books.
Got our semi set.
I can't really say that I've seen any major surprises so far.
No surprises, but you know, we'll see what happens. Friday semis are going to be exciting. Cimarron looks very strong on the boys' side.
And I am not going to be the least bit surprised if we see Raton playing Raton JV on the consolation side of the bracket later on in the week. So it will be interesting.
We'll see. We'll be here again at 3 tomorrow.
Yep. Which games are you wanting to do tomorrow?
You go ahead and get the first one.
Okay.
I'll be coming back from, I have to work, and then when I get here, we'll go from there.
Okie dokie. Sounds good to me. Everybody, 86-51 final score here. Springer over Maxwell tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, streaming on our YouTube channel as well as the audio on KRTN. So join us at 3 tomorrow, and for Jimmy Apodaca, Marty Mayfield, and Matt taking pictures, Matt Mayfield taking the pictures. Good night.
Good night.